Welcome everyone back to East Origin, where last time we found out which character gets sacrificed. Turns out we had a bit of Hugo here had a bit more of a connection with our bad girl Epona than anybody else, but also weirdly quiet for this section. What the heck is up? Hold on, I need to look at that. No, the sound is working. Okay, I guess that'll work. Mito, thank you so much for that gift sub going to Cyber Tiger Angel. Welcome, welcome. Last time, yes, we got past our mirror maze, had our sacrifice. Hugo seems to be on the path to becoming a good boy. So things are going there. Hey, Cyber Tiger says, I'm glad to be back after 2 months without a computer, and thanks for the sub. No, game shouldn't be mute. You should be able to hear this. Sorry, what happened to your computer, Cyber Tiger? That sucks. Let's move into the next scene. It feels weird to have no sound here. I think this actually just gets us into a story segment. Whoops. But before we actually get into this confrontation with you know who, how is everyone doing this evening? Hopefully you all had a good Saturday. Has been just doing well. Things are pretty solid. It's just quiet. We're gonna turn it up just a little bit here and see how that does. We'll go from there. Spent the whole day sleeping. It is fair. Sometimes you just get exhausted, and it feels like you lose the day, but it's also like you need to sleep. I spent a good portion of yesterday playing through the Trails in the Sky demo, and I found out from Daniel, who's finished that demo, that I am only a fifth of the way through. Because I was going to do this whole thing where it's like I'd give my first impressions as a newbie to the Trails, since we're on a bit of a Falcom kick, and yeah, it's a meaty boy. I just reached the Jade Tower apparently the first time, according to Daniel. So that's all new, but I've also been going at it the way you do a Trails game, where you talk to everybody every time their thing lights up. So I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I get it. It's fun. Reminds me of when we played the demo for Trails Through Daybreak. Yeah. I want to play more. I want to try to do a discussion with Daniel this week about both of us experiencing our first Trails game through this. If you'd known I was gonna play it anyways, I would have requested it. Well, this is excuse me, fifth in line. This is me trying to get it finished in time that we can do a discussion. Excuse me. I am just coughing like crazy. Went down the wrong hole. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Font 56 says, so I have 150k, enough for a one-off request, but I'll wait till after this subathon to see if the Deltarune goal is reached. Makes sense. Sounds good. Chris, thank you for watching that eventually. Do appreciate it. But yeah, if you have not had a chance to check out the Trails demo, I would highly recommend it. I'm having a good time, and I'm just barely scratching the surface. But let's get into East Origin, as we are definitely going to finish up Hugo's story today and see how much we can start on our third character for East Origin. So let's dive in here with Well Met, Wizard Boy. Hey, sounds good, Karagosa. You. There we go. Good. That seems like a good audio balance. I hear you accepted a taste of Lord Dallas's dark gift. Does that make you one of us now? Don't kid yourself. I'm never letting myself fall into that trap again, no matter how grim the circumstances may be. What a shame. Demonic influence gives one such a sweet feeling of liberation. Did you not find the experience pleasurable? More pleasurable than anything you'd ever experienced before or since? It's not been that long since. You don't want to say yes, but you just can't bring yourself to say no. Lord Dallas does seem particularly taken with you. It's not too late. You can still change your mind. Not a chance. The power was extraordinary, but the experience itself was anything but sweet. It was certainly liberating, though. It liberated me from my senses, my reason, my identity. If that were my idea of pleasure, I'd be better off seeking shelter at the bottom of a bottle. Oh, you're so cute when you put on such a brave face. Did Epona's death shock the power lust right out of you? Is that it? You shouldn't let a pathetic backwoods girl like her hold you back. She got what she deserved. We may stand on different sides, but we are both practitioners of magic, and we both excel in our fields. That's more than enough demonic essence. There's more than enough demonic essence to go around. We can both rule supreme over this land together. Zava, was it? You seem awfully taken with me yourself. But I'm afraid I'm just not into middle-aged women. Ooh! Ooh! Ouch! Ooh, friggin' ouch! You impertinent. To put it bluntly, I find you annoying. You're like a fly buzzing around my head. If you're looking to tempt someone over to your side, I'd suggest you look elsewhere. I don't know. I don't mind middle age. Oh gosh. I check them out, Jace, but I don't make it a point. I do what I can. Oh, this is rich. You think you can speak to me like that, you little twerp? You talk a good game, but let's see just how well you're able to stand by your own convictions. Can you turn your back on your newly awakened demonic powers once again? Let's find out, shall we? What is this? It's a barrier designed to agitate your demonic power and drive you into a frenzy. How much of this ultimate pain and pleasure can you withstand, I wonder? I look forward to finding out. Oh, damn, he broke it himself. I forget who broke it for Unica. How? How can you be so close to the demonic essence and still retain your own will? I told you, I'll never fall into that trap again. Oh, is Roy... This is where Roy died. Oh, whoops. Well, you've certainly made your point. If you'd only played nicely, this could have been avoided. But since you seem to have a death wish, you leave me little choice. Alright, I'm trying to remember how this one goes. Whoops. Didn't mean to skip that, but oh well. Forgot I could double jump. Stupidly. I love the sound when she flops down. It's still so silly. Excuse me. Whoop. Oh God, help me. She's eating me. Ow, ow. Okay, this might take two tries. Yep, definitely gonna take 2 tries. Help! Ah, dang it. Stupid ice ball. Ah, that's the... I never heard of the incompetent zone, but that makes so much sense. Alright, now that I remember exactly how to hit her, this should be way easier. Back up. Just a plop, I swear. It's so good. Oh. Oh no! Eat me! Help! Oh, she just went immediately into that guy. That sucks. If I could just get some... Oh god! This attack is the worst. If you would just stop eating me, I'd be fine. Alright. I need to stop getting eaten. Alright, weird. I lost so hard I got booted out. But it does give me opportunity to do one other thing. Weird. Zava bit my PlayStation. How dare. How dare. Alright, let's load this bad boy up. Fortunately, we can get through this pretty quickly. Alright, we don't have our better leggings yet. That's why I didn't... you know what? I'll still power them up. Actually, no, never mind. I don't have enough. Okay, let's keep going. We're just going. Just shouldn't have gotten ahead of yourself. Boo! But also, yes. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Let's head into the next boss. Alright, here they come. Sure would be nice if I shot in the right direction. I'm trying to avoid damage. Like that. I realized that this shield thing could be actually really helpful against I guess getting bitten. against getting bitten. Well, the idea was sound anyway. Where'd you go? Help! No, 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 I don't want to get eaten again. I don't. Ah, so close. There we go. That takes care of this. See? We had it. These bosses don't quit while they're ahead. Oh my god. Facts cure a big headache. This can't be. How could a child like you defeat me? It's best if you don't talk. With wounds like that, you have no hope of surviving. You might as well take in the sights of this world while you can. You son of a bitch. You should mind your own business. But it's alright. Once Lord Dallas releases the demonic essence, I will be dust. Thank you so much, Ice Climber Kirby. We'll read that as soon as this cutscene ends. There's no time to lose. I have to go now. But yes, Ice Climber Kirby, thank you very much for the 100 bits saying, hi Derek, I've been going through a YouTube playlist I made of Nintendo Directs and miscellaneous video game showcases such as the Wholesome Games and Games for Games. The ones I backlogged were on Donkey Kong Bonanza and the July Partner Showcase, this year's Eddie World and Kirby Air Riders. I added Wholesome Games and Games for Games just now because I haven't seen all of them yet, just one of the more recent ones. I'm sure it's pretty interesting to go back and see what was announced and see how well certain things held up and whatnot. Must feel relieved after all that headache. Oh my god. CD Chow, thank you very much for that Prime subscription. Always appreciate you choosing me for that. But yeah. Then offline saying good evening. I got super sick throughout the day and I'm only now recovering. Took a handful of meds and conked out for nearly 4 straight hours, but at least I still went to work and got your paycheck, so gotta tough it out. Well, I'm glad you... Oh gosh, I forgot about these guys. I'm hoping you're feeling better after all that, that's for sure. I believe we're in the home stretch at this point. Oh yeah, the one that did the whole Louvre thing. That's funny. Yep, definitely an easier time with Hugo. Not that Unica was even that hard. So, is our final character considered the easiest of the bunch, or is that like the hardest? That's a fact. Oh, it is. It's considered the hardest. Ooh. I would have thought they were so. It's the most different route. Okay. My expectation was like they're even stronger, and therefore it makes it even easier. Slide it away. You find it easier than Unica's? Should be interesting. I'm not too concerned as long as we don't do like this nightmare difficulty that I've seen described. I think we should be fine. Definitely killing them quick though. I think it also helps that by this point, you know, we're all pretty familiar with what the game throws at you. But apparently it is the most different, so who knows? I love getting the main theme in here though. How's the sound levels, by the way, now that I got things are, you know... Well, there's actually sounds. There's actually music. There we go. Go. Dark Falcon. Oh, he's good. Excellent. Hey, Rob Harley. How's it going? And thank you for all for letting me know. Let's go, go, go. So as we're clearing through all this, I'm curious how many of you are preparing for the subathon by actually playing through Xenogears yourself? Or are you going to want to experience Xenogears through the subathon? I don't have that kind of time, Karagosa. And Alpha says I'll be experiencing via the subathon. Okay, I was just curious, like if anybody was interested enough to check it out. Yes, that's in September. That's September 20th. Ice Climber Kirby. Waiting to see if my Oh man, wouldn't that be nice if the subathon does will it into existence? I mean, to be fair, there's usually a September Direct. Oh God, what do we do? Okay, what do we do if we get a Xenogears remake a la Star Ocean Second Story? But it doesn't come out until, you know, November. Do we delay, or like what would we do in that situation? Oh, dick. Exactly. It is certainly a highly unlikely scenario, but it's also like, what if? Okay, we got our method. Oh, that's cool, Cyber Tiger. Those birds are so beautiful when you get to see them up close. Yeah, Xenosaga is definitely more likely to get remade before Xenogears, but Resident Evil Subathon was our runner-up. But make it Resident Evil Subathon, but keep all the goals from a from the Xenogears Subathon. Still, that would be a pretty hilarious scenario. Oh wait, we're going the right way. I did say the same thing before. Oh, well, I'm still clearing enemies. Plus, I would turn Derrick into a zombie eventually, thanks to sub goals. Yes, that's lovely. God, me with zombie makeup. Oh God, there you go. Actually, of all the out of all of the protagonists in Resident Evil, I'd be Barry. Let's be honest. Trying to think of other characters, but nah, I'd probably be Barry. Or one of the guys who gets murked in the first game. Resident Evil Xenoborders. Ow. Sure. Give Lamey an lockpick and color master of unlocking. Love it. Oh yeah, William Birkin. God, we need much better makeup effects. Maybe it would make for a cute Rebecca, but I think she's probably closer to a Jill, just with longer hair. Have a month to get jacked like Chris. Yeah, that ain't happening. I can't punch boulders. Big cardboard out of my shoulder. gosh, you guys are gonna still trying to find ways to make me eat squid. Since it was my birthday, I made a point to not have any disgusting food things in my sub goals or bit rewards. I tried to be as nice to myself as possible. Though it does beg the question of, if we do unlock all these games, when in the world am I going to play them? Something needs sacrificed. It'd have to be these Saturday streams. My Fridays. You guys would be okay with just delaying single session streams for a while? Because going through all the Xeno games would definitely are going to take a while. Obviously 3D for Halloween game. Eventually I'll get him. Oh no, it definitely can't be after Mega Mania. Mega Man's already taken so long. Alternate between long streams? That's an idea. Just so we don't get Xenosaga out. If we unlock them all. Single sessions replace the subathon bonus streams in the first place. True. I'm just trying to keep my yeah, if I don't know. I don't want to take any of you guys for granted. So it'll always be if. Mega Mania is part Xeno given Amiga Cross Capcom and Project Cross Zone. That is true. Which is funny to think about that, how that well that'll work. We can't escape Monolith Soft. It's impossible. Yeah, crazy, isn't it, Super Paper Pokemon? Okay, nothing. Alright. Let's strengthen our leggings. And I don't think we're going to get enough to get the 160,000, even though we're getting stuff quick. So we'll just get our boost recovery up. And save. Oh, so you're saying after sacrifice different days to Xenosaga. That's also an idea. Oh wow, we're almost there. Oh, no worries, Klaxon. I don't want to put expectation on you guys or anything like that. If you can make it, great. If you can't, I understand. We all have lives. I just appreciate that so many of you are willing to watch me stream. Time for the showdown, the brother showdown. I thought I might find you here. We have lives. Toal! So you beat Zava and Kishgal alike. I must admit I'm impressed. The biggest surprise, though, is that you accepted demonic powers, yet by all appearances refrained from using them. I suppose that means you finally found a road to call your own. I did. In pursuing you, I came to realize that I was basically just walking in your footsteps. I desired power for power's sake and sought to become stronger regardless of the consequences. In a way, I suppose I was doing exactly as Father always taught us, the ideals of House Fact to the letter. But that's not who I am. I realize that the thing I seek isn't power itself. It's the strength of mind to wield that power effectively. It's mastery. Once I realized that, everything else suddenly fell into place. I will never again allow myself to be consumed by that power. I accepted Father's teachings blindly and sought an unmatchable strength just as blindly, but no more. I intend to defeat you here and now, but I'm not about to rely on any demonic essence to do it. My own power will be plenty. It seems I've sorely misjudged you. I thought the days of being one-up by my little brother were through. Still, it seems we've both chosen our own paths, and sadly they don't lead to the same place. I won't yield to you, Hugo. Brother or no, we stand on opposite sides. Oh, geez. Show me your power. Untainted by our family's doctrines, unreliant upon the demonic essence, your own strength. Here we go. Stop beating me up. The nice thing about Unica is I can always swing wildly. Can't do that so much here. This might take a few tries. Nice if I actually hit him. We're just going for it since he does so little damage when I'm in this form. War of attrition, baby. And war won. That makes sense, Maxim. Thank you for that boost, scary helicopter, for pinning that. Consider yourself one of the family. What'd I miss? Oh, the corny t-shirts. I see. Huh. You've done well for yourself, Hugo. I guess I made the right choice. In some regards, anyway. What are you talking about? Long ago, I chose to distance myself from House Fact and became a holy knight. I did this partially because it's what I wanted, but mostly because I thought you were better suited for the role of successor than I could ever hope to be. What? Your magic ability has always been exponentially greater than my own. That's likely why Father didn't try to stop me. But in the end, all I really accomplished was forcing you into a life you never wanted. Go, Hugo. Seeing you as you are now, I know I can leave my affairs in your hands. I know you'll do what's right, even if I kind of hate to admit it. Hey! Just unconscious. How am I supposed to take over your affairs when I don't even know what you were trying to do? At least I can be sure now that you never had any ill intent. I have no idea if I can live up to your expectations or not, but I'll do the best I can, brother. You have my word. Aw, they reconciled. Sounds good, Eggroll. Awesome. Yep. I get the feeling once we beat East and Claire shifts to Thursday, shifts to Saturdays to take its place, I'm gonna have like 6 single session streams pop up. 556. The prizes for the first place on both subs and bits. They once again get to choose they get to choose the next subathon. Second place for one, I forget which is which. Second place for one gets to choose our Holo Stream game this year. Second place for the other gets to pick our next Saturday stream after Clair Obscure. And I'll have a list for you, like a list of like 25 or so, maybe even 50 games for you to choose from that I'm interested in playing. Like there, you will have a wealth of options. I'll probably put V3 as an option, Claxant. Oh, wow. God, I forgot how quickly the final battle gets in here. 40,000. What can we do with 40,000? Anything that'll be useful? No. I don't think we get status effects on here, so no, nothing. Somehow miss whatever this was, unless it comes in now. But with us coming into the final battle, I'd say it's time to equip our talisman. Fall 56 V3 is your target. Oh boy, I didn't realize it was so like you're so ready for it. I guess the Grumps have beaten it rather than me before even I did, which is saying something. So the successor to House Fact makes his dramatic final appearance. Hugo. Fifth in line, so regarding the Trails in the Sky first chapter, are you stopping after you finish the demo, or do you think you'll continue playing when the full game releases? I'm curious if the requested playthrough will still be blind or not. Knowing my time frame and what I'm working with, I'll likely still be blind. I know my schedule. I'm interested in it. But there's also a ton of other games, and if we like, that could be another Saturday stream that you guys want to get me to ASAP more than anything else. But I also know that apparently there's some debate whether I should play the original or this new one. I don't know. It seems you've suppressed the demonic element I bestowed upon you. Yet even without its power, you managed to get past every one of my subordinates. But yeah, I probably won't be able to play beyond the prologue, which just hardly anything at all. I'm impressed, but also very, very disappointed. You could have been so much more. I'm 25k away from a single session. Thing is, I wouldn't want you to do it if you aren't going to get to it before November. Should I hold off? I don't know. We'll see how it all goes. Like I said, Clair Obscura will be going to Saturdays as soon as we finish East. Based on our playthrough as Hugo, that's about 3 more sessions, I'd say. So we should be done with East by the end of September. Don't even try it. I have no intention of believing a single word you say. I never should have in the first place. Release Lady Rhea and hand over the Black Pearl. Now. Listen to you making demands. I think we both know I'm not about to comply. You see, I need both the goddess and the pearl to complete my ritual. Your ritual to drag Solomon's shrine back down to the surface? I'm aware of it. But why? What will that accomplish? It's simple, really. The Black Pearl is what holds the shrine aloft, and it's using a considerable amount of power to do so. Logically, if it's spending so much energy on that one task, its potency is limited. And since only the divine affections of a goddess can control the pearl, well, I think you get the idea. Wait, so you intend to crash our holiest of shrines to the ground, killing all who dwell within just to unlock the Black Pearl's full power? When you put it that way, yes, a most succinct summation indeed. I then plan to steal the goddess's power, granting me full, unrestricted control over the pearl and all it represents. And finally, at long last, I'll be able to give the demonic essence form, creating the perfect existence. You think I'm just going to stand by and let you do this? You know, I've not used those as much as I thought I would. What? You're wasting your time. Your pathetic magic can't possibly penetrate this barrier. Hugo, stop! He's absorbed the demonic essence into himself. No normal attacks can even touch him. Damn. Pity, I would have enjoyed watching him struggle a bit more, but thank you for enlightening him nonetheless. Unfortunately for you, Hugo Fact, turnabout is fair play, remember? Hugo! What now? If you unleash your demonic element, you might just stand a chance of surviving this. Or will you persist in your obstinacy and rush to your eternal reward? I won't do it. If I give it now, I'd never be able to show my face to her. I'd rather die. Such sentimental drivel. I hope it provides you with some comfort in your journey to hell. Is this the end? Am I really incapable of doing this without resorting to that other side of me? I'm sorry, Epona. He spirit bombed us. Again. What? How? Seems you've been busy, Hugo. Hang in there. We're here for you as promised. If you'd please, Rhea, we must gather our power and confer it upon Hugo. On your lead, Fina. What in the world? No, is this the power of the goddesses? Never forget, Hugo, you're not alone in this. Every one of us is behind you. Our thoughts, our feelings, and our strengths are all with you now. I can feel them coursing through me. Claxon, thank you very much for the 200 bits. Saying, on a funny note, I've started seeing anagrams again. I've noticed that if you rearrange the letters of Kingdom Hearts itself and add X, like the nobody names, you can make Ox Knight's Dream. What the heck? Which is funny given the direction the series is going with animal theming in the ancient Keyblade Warriors. Oh my god. Ox Knight's Dream. Alright. I did it. Impudent worm. I will not allow my ambitions to be foiled by the likes of you. Behold my true power. Clax has cracked the code. He's claxed the code. What the? Watch out, Hugo. He's using the essence within him to take on demonic form. I will show you the perfect fusion of man and demon. Excuse me. And may the sight be forever seared into your vision. Oh yes, there is an X in Claxon's name as well. Suspicious. What's the anagram without the N, without the X? Oh right, we got 3 forms and oh god, I'm trying to remember what the heck his dude. Oh gosh, what was his deal? Well, we'll find out. Stupid ice. Oh, stupid ice. Alright. Phase 1. Oh, right. This whole thing. Oh, God. Alright. Oh god. Stop moving around so much when I have mines. Oh god. Probably gonna go back to blue. No, I got him in time. Cool. Oh right, this thing I couldn't escape before. At least I can keep attacking while I'm running from them. One more phase. Boy, this is so much easier with Hugo. Oh my god. Oh crap. I got caught. And done. Time. Helps that I remember what to do, and also helps that I can attack and move and hit all these guys. Didn't even have to use the revive. No. Yes, the revive is a one-time heal per game. Klaxon said, Klaxon with 100 bits, thank you so much. With 100 bits saying, could have sworn I told this story here before, but my username is derived from Kindle, my first dog and the dog that got me over my phobia of dogs. My mom got her without telling me she was getting a dog, and despite the terror at first, as she was being nursed back to health from pneumonia, she grew on me. We didn't know what she had when we got her, and we weren't about to pay a vet $6,000 to treat her. That's so much money. Did not know that, but that's really cool. I never imagined a lowly weakling like you could thwart my ambitions. So I'm a lowly weakling, am I? Sounds about right. Still, I walk my own path, a path I've chosen for myself. It's a bumpy road to be sure, but I'll never deviate from it again. Such naivete. The blood of House Fact is more corrupt than you know. That seems like a dark fact. Just as my darklings compulsively pursued their ideals to the bitter end, so too will you succumb to the curse of your bloodline, sooner or later. Hugo, please stand back. What you see before you is the demonic essence itself. Fina, are you ready? I am. Much, much later, yes. We just beat the game, Sora, as the second of 3 characters. Sealed the demonic essence within the Black Pearl. Saved Ys from being dragged down. Life is good. I think I was when I was getting a thumbnail art for the last session. I think I picked Fina. And I read there, I don't think I realized this, is that Adol still considers Fina the only girl he's ever really loved. Which is interesting. How long did it take me to beat his story? About 8 hours. A Chrono Cross Nuzlocke since there are over 100 characters. That'd still be tricky because recruiting said characters can be a real pain. Not a bad idea, just tricky. I mean, there's stories. I think there's some story important characters you have to use at points. I'm not 100% sure. You're certain you won't return with us then? We are. We gave up our wings to seal away the essence. Those wings were our power and our life's energy. Even now we grow weary. Soon we'll drift into sleep, likely for a long, long time. But the seal we've placed upon the demonic essence is imperfect at best. Returning the Black Pearl to Solomon's Shrine would be far too dangerous. Even keeping it here would be inviting calamity. Once we've drifted into sleep, both we and the Pearl must be entombed deep within the earth, far from human hands. No. Thank you, Hugo. It's solely because of you that we were able to avert this crisis. Screw the rest of you. Indeed, I can't even imagine how we could ever repay you for what you've done. You needed to do a thing. Without you and everyone else down here, I could never have accomplished what I did. Oh yeah, Suikoden does have 108 recruitable characters. I don't remember how many characters are in Chrono Cross. Around 40 sounds about right. I only regret that my brother isn't here to pay his respects as well. I can't seem to find him anywhere. That's quite all right. I must ask though, Hugo, are you troubled by Dallas's last words to you? They seem to strike a chord. Well, he struck one with us as well, referring to our powers as affectations, belittling our divinity, and in many ways he was right. Our powers are limited. We can't see into the future, for example, but we don't have to know he was wrong about you. You took on the might of a demon, yet resisted its influence. That may be an accomplishment beyond even our abilities. I believe what my sister is trying to say is that your bloodline doesn't shape you. You are who you are. Oh, good night, Klaxond. You take care. Oh, and congrats on the Japanese lessons. No worries. If you can make it, great. If not, no worries. So please, try not to let it get to you. It was an empty platitude from an empty soul. I understand. It would seem our time is up. Indeed. The rest is in your hands, my friends. We shall do as you've instructed, my ladies. We thank you both with all our hearts and souls for all the guidance and wisdom you've imparted upon us in the many long years since the founding of Ys. I think you have that backwards. It's you who have imparted guidance and wisdom upon us. Thank you all for so much, for everything. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina, don't look at us like that, Unica. One day we will awaken again, long after you're gone. And when that day comes, we'll be sure to look you up. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna be gone? And so the crisis that had brought the land of Ys to the brink of annihilation was finally resolved, albeit impermanently. Hugo and the others enshrined the goddesses in the Black Pearl deep underground, just as promised. Afterward, they began preparing to use their remaining magical energy for a return trip to Solomon's Shrine in the heavens. Isn't it? I mean, with all the way the towns got built up, it has to be quite a while. We don't know when they woke up, just that they're awake in 200 years. Oh, that's fair. Oh, you're leaving already leaving? Yes, with the tower's influence cut off, Solomon's Shrine has begun reascending to its proper place in the heavens. But the farther it gets from the surface, the more difficult it becomes to maintain a transport spell. We must not miss our chance. We'll miss you. Well then, I guess we'll do as the goddesses did and get some sleep. Let's pray that one day we meet again with the goddesses. We would like nothing more. I wonder how long it will be before the goddesses walk among us again, and we can all safely return to the surface. Too long, I'm sure. Indeed, but should it happen within my lifetime, I hope to be here for it. I intend to stay behind. What? Hugo? What brought this on? I simply don't want to live out the rest of my days on a cramped little island in the sky. And if I go back now, I may never get the chance to come down here again. But why would you even want to? Are you planning to look after Lady Rhea and Lady Fina or something? Oh wait, I think I know. Yeah, it just hit me as well. You're worried about your brother, aren't you? What? No, that's ridiculous. How could you both independently come up with such an idiotic notion? Fine, that's not it then. But hey, if you're staying behind, I see no reason I shouldn't join you. Yeah, me too. I'm worried about leaving the goddesses alone in that chamber, and I don't really like being so far away from them. Yeah, that was my first thought when Hugo said he was staying, and I feel exactly the same way. So maybe I should stay too, if you'll all have me anyway. I don't ever want to leave their sides if I don't have to. I knew you were going to say that. Commander, Cecilia, Ramona, I understand. We'll pass along your regards. You two take care of each other now, you hear? Wait, does this mean you're staying too, Roy? The fact that you didn't pick up on that until now just proves that you really do need someone to look after you. Hey, Roy gets to get the girl this time. Unica will be long gone and Dark will kill her descendant. I don't think you'd last one day down here without me. Oh, come on. Are you ever going to stop treating me like a little kid? Just look what you started, Hugo. I wish I could tell you all to take some time and think this through, but time is a luxury we don't have. Sorry about this, Cadena. I'll let Priest Fact know of your decision, Hugo, and the rest of your families too, for that matter. I imagine there's going to be hell to pay, though, so you all better be damn sure you're doing the right thing. I believe we are. Take care of yourself, Cadena. Let the people of East know that they'll be in our thoughts and in our prayers. And poof, this timeline was erased because it's not canon. And there we go. Second time beaten. Not too shabby. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, that was way easier as Hugo. Holy cow. All right, we're going to skip this because we're going to try to get as much of the our next playthrough as possible. Because this is not over yet. Well, it's magically over. All right, got him in for atomic attack. And now our third character is Toal. Hey, look at that. He even gets to join the title screen. Who could have seen this coming, right? I totally thought it was going to be Miyusha. Totally thought it was going to be Miyusha. Berserker. Fast, close range, experts only. I consider myself something of an expert. Should have been the ruse. Alright. Oh, I don't care about that achievement. Although I did not use a burst attack at all for for Hugo now that I thought about it. Whoops. Hey, something new. Cool. This is terrible. Finally, with this look, we can actually see a difference in their designs, because with just their top, like, shoulder above, it is really hard to tell the difference sometimes between these two. The demonic power is distorting the very ground itself, and the distortion is creating even more demons. We may have been too late in sealing away the Claria. Indeed. Rhea? Do you think we were wrong to do it? Using the Black Pearl so cavalierly, teaching the humans magic, creating the Claria? Look what consequence our actions have wrought. But were we not well aware this could happen? Since the very day we chose to lead them away from the sinking land, it has always been a possibility. No matter what happens, we must see this through to the end. It is our paradise, after all. A utopia built by a pair of young, naive deities working in tandem with equally young, naive humans. We cannot allow the demonic essence to be used by that man. We must intervene. I like this, that we're getting more of them. Claria Obscura. I've never streamed Odin Sphere, but I love Odin Sphere, Sora. Odin Sphere is one of my top games, I'd say. You're right, of course. What's wrong? I sense something over there. It feels like tempered claria? Is it? I love this extra artwork we're getting. There can be no doubt it is his. It should come as no surprise. Just as with Saul, neither of us has been able to sense him since that day. Though one must marvel that a sort of claria could wind up in a state such as this. It would seem he was careless. Rhea. What is... He's alive. What? I don't know how, but he's still alive. The sword itself has told me so. Yes, I can feel it too. Careless as you said, yet warm, it is unmistakably the same light. All our destinies are bound within that tower. The people of East, the outsiders, his, and ours as well. Actually, it'd be kind of sweet if we played as the goddesses. Let us go, Fina. If we were to untangle all these twisted fates and weave new ones in their place, there is much work to be done. Yes, to the tower. Yes, but it'd be fun. Alright, I'm excited because it does feel like this is going to be rather new. I'm going to turn down the music a little bit because it was rather loud. You know what's funny about all this, though? Whenever we get I am excited whenever we eventually get to East 3. I forget, what is it, Oath and Felghana? To be back in the role of Adol. Just because this game has kind of given me an appreciation for how badass Adol is. Now you can see all the others, like there's actually, that's really cool. You got them as doing their conversation, and you get the prologue of how these characters ended up down there. That's good stuff. What's considered the best East? Or among the best, because it's sort of like how like 3, 5, 8, and 11 are like among the best of the of Dragon Quest. Three is considered the best. Wow. And 8. Something about those 8th games, I swear. Nine's good, but it's more of the same. 5 is such a black sheep that they haven't even re-released it. Oh, we are getting to see a lot of new things. Oh my gosh, are we going to go down the tower? That'd be something new. That certainly went well. I only wish I could have seen their faces. The thought of being attacked during transport probably never even crossed their minds. Well, you seemed like you needed a bit of a pick-me-up, and perhaps now we can rest easy if but for a moment. Still, they have only been scattered, not killed, and they will surely make it here sooner or later. I will leave it up to you lot to dispose of them. Remember, though, the goddesses have already entered the tower with Black Pearl in tow. Do not lose sight of your mission. Understood. Alright, I haven't had a good fight in months. This is going to be fun. What if I'll meet a boyfriend? There's something the matter. Are you feeling remorse, perhaps, for betraying your brethren and your beloved goddesses? You needn't concern yourself with me. Once I accepted these demonic powers, I was freed of such sentimentality. And in its place... of course. Your powers will surely grow as you become more accustomed to your demonic nature. And I must say, I greatly look forward to seeing what you're capable of. Do the speedrun jump. Such Castlevania vibes. I say it every time, but it's always true. Nope, we're starting at the bottom. I believe, wasn't it Dallas who created the tower? Alright, we've reached the tower entrance. So I'm going to start searching here and work my way up then? That's the idea, yes. We'll cover more ground if we search floor by floor without relying too heavily on teleportation. The three of you will split your efforts and search every nook and cranny of this tower to find and capture the goddesses. The others have been assigned to the upper and middle tiers, so the lower decks are all yours. Very well. What are you doing? Have you turned on us so quickly? We've got company. What? Hold it, you three. Stand down. I did not summon you. Oh yeah, let me get the sound levels adjusted. There we go. That's better. Works for me. It's feeding time. Slashes enemies with your claws. Can swipe in multiple directions. Leaps into the air. You can maybe alter mid-jump. Pretty much what we come to now. So far, it feels like Unica. You brute! You would kill 3 of ours without even a moment's hesitation? In exchange for cooperating with you, I am given lease to kill any demons I find in this tower and absorb their essence. That was the agreement, was it not? Fine. Those are Lord Dallas's orders. I won't question you further. But we will be watching, and make no mistake, we expect results. I assume you understand the consequences should you fail to live up to your expectations, no? I have a general idea. I intend to apprehend the goddesses before those other two even show up. Those other two even know which way is up. You talk big. Let's hope you can deliver upon those words. Toal can either be the best character or the most difficult, based as according to the comments I've read. Interesting. Now, before I go, there is something I must give you. Here. Hey, a dark crystal. Go figure. A crystal? It's a magical item crafted by Lord Dallas, patterned after a similar object from East. It has the power to activate any demon statues you find within the tower. Demon statues. Like that one, I presume? It's my understanding that when the tower was being constructed, those statues were used to help retain control over the demons. They were once goddess statues, were they not? Isn't that delightful? The calm visage shared by the twin goddesses, twisted into such a monstrous form. Does it not fill your heart with joy to see such beautiful corruption? At any rate, the Dark Crystal also holds the power of teleportation. Hey, Simidon! How's it going? Tier 1 subscription, 52 months now, holy crap. And yes, we are just starting our third character, Toal. At any rate, the Dark Crystal also... I already read that. It can transport you instantly to any demon statue you've activated. Excuse me. Got it. Good boy. I trust you'll do your utmost in service of Lord Dallas, for if you fail, your life, or should I say your fairy soul, will be forfeit. It'll be interesting to see how he manages this whole tightrope. My life, my soul. Not much to lose then either way. Let's give this a shot. Oh. Well, that was simple enough. Not much to look at, but if it serves my purposes. So this is how they kind of get barriers around them. That's funny. Ooh, you like playing as Toal the most, so interesting. And it's the exact same as everybody else. Just demon-based. Look at that. Yeah. Beats the game as Hugo an hour before Unica and with one level higher. That's funny. All right. Here we go again. We're back into just swiping territory again. I'm trying to determine the differences between him and Unica. He's definitely faster. And I already got the Panacea. Okay, so we've definitely started filling in some of them. The hell? Toll fact here. Thor Fucht. We'll go with Fucht. Is that why the bloodline is so cursed? Is it just they're outright fooked? Oh no. Get fooked. I notice his downward swipe does not have a stun effect though. Outright fooked. Lots of swipes to take these guys down. Outright fooked. I forgot to use this. A holy artifact stolen from East, is it? I see, the altar is leeching away its power to aid in the ritual. Well, finding the goddesses and the Black Pearl is my only real priority. I don't see any harm in helping myself to an artifact or two along the way. A surge of power. Ah, yes, allows us to use this. Power of wind to push Toal a short distance near instantaneously. Ooh. Toal uses Godspeed during a jump, but will greatly increase the distance of that jump. Oh. Cool. Oh, we are all about the speed here. Yeah, I'm gonna like that. Oh, baby. And that does not use much magic whatsoever. Oh, that's gonna feel good. Yep, speed is the name of our game. Speed leaf. Gotta fook fast. Good night, Mito. You take care. I think I gotta learn how to do that. It seems to drive me down more so than anything else. Hold on. Oops. Oh, I have to. Okay, I have to charge it a bit. Got it. Too many puns. Never. That door is locked. I'm a slashy boy. Nope, time for us to get trapped. What? Are they a bit more active gold member? I'm fine with just going through normal. We've done all this before. I'm more interested in seeing just the story. Where am I? Ah, I see. It's a teleport trap designed to dispose of all non-demons. Zava must have intentionally left me to find out about him on my own. If I can stimulate the demonic element within me, I should be able to change my form. Hopefully that's all it'll take to get me through. One SP period per crystal you pick up. That is, whew, that is rough. Well, somebody got to hit in. He just slashes and slashes. He is just Wolverine. He's just Berserker Barrage. Only 30,000 SP. Oh my god. That is intense. What if you get the blessing that increases how much you get from SP? Does that only make it 2? Okay, I can stun them. Oh. But too steep. I mean, yeah, nightmare difficulty makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. It's interesting how Unica ended up sort of being middle of the road as far as up close and personal or not. Hey, Erebon. Yep, we took care of Hugo's rather quickly and are just making solid progress. Got our Rotafruit. How you doing, Erebon? Wait, is that where I came from? Whoops. I think it might be. Yeah, I think so. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I love how you all are just having a field day with Toal's name. Or apparent Japanese name, I don't know. Is it a typo or is it actually whether he's called in Japan? I don't know. Yeah, it took me an hour and a half, 9.5 hours to beat Unica's, 8.5 to beat Hugo's. And if it goes even faster for Toal, then 7.5. So you have to see how much dialogue there is. Yeah, I expect to be 2 to 3 more streams after this one. Although things might get delayed considering we have a bit of a vacation and Xenogears coming. Oh, don't you worry. My Maxim Grim. One of my I think I'm going to call this part on VOD Toal Eclipse of the Heart. We'll be taking our vacation starting the 6th. So there'll actually be 2 Saturdays I'll be missing. But hey, our only vacation of the year. We'll take it. I'll still be doing the polls. I won't be able to do discussions, but I'll still be doing the polls. And I'm going to try to get ahead with Brandon to make sure that One Piece still comes out before that. But obviously streams are kind of an impossibility. And yeah, I get a chance to actually enjoy Silksong. Oh, so the game never tells you what they say. You have to just use the language translation and figure that out. Never expected to see a Rue in a place like this. And those horns. It seems your kind was transformed into demons by the poisonous gases outside. I'm sorry, but I don't understand what you're saying. A cursed sacred beast, though. We're not all that different, you and I. Oh, Amy and I will definitely be playing a bunch of board games. Don't you worry about that. I'm sure she's going through and picking out which ones she wants to play already. No, you were stupid and silly. Why would I do something like that? I'm a Rue. I live with the goddesses, but now I have horns. I guess you could say I am horny. Wow. And I sure do dig humans. I think this will be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Wow. I get it. Hunger is a language you all speak. Come to think of it, I did pick up that Rudafruit earlier. Of course I'm hungry. Did you think my stomach just did that for the hell of it? I'm on the verge of starving here, but that is not a thing to eat anywhere. There's not a thing to eat anywhere. Well, it's a piece of Claria ore. Claria is a fascinating metal indeed. I can feel its energy coursing through my claws. Still, I'm surprised to see that the sacred beasts have retained their abilities to work with it, even after all that's happened. I guess they're hanging on even harder than I am. Third part. Oh, goddesses, do I ever love me some Rhoda fruit. The things I will do to it, terrible, unspeakable acts. Please leave me alone with that fruit. Here, let me do something nice for you. Consider it a thank you gift. Damn straight, and wait till you see what I can do with it. Wow. Oh, don't mind me. It's a wonderful gift and should prove most helpful. Thank you. I love how he's like, they're all polite to these Rues, and they're just sort of foul-mouthed little guys. Hello, meatbag. Oh my god. New Lord of the Rings pandemic-like game called Fate of the Fellowship. I have not heard of that. Ooh, that's cool. It's supposed to be fact even in Japanese, but when Japanese is transliterated by the Japanese themselves, they tend to mess it up. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Are you serious that Lord of the Rings board game comes out the exact same day as Hollow Knight? I mean, not that the two affect each other, but it's still funny. Slide actually lowers defense like Hugo. Oh. Getting the timing for the stop and then attack again is kind of rough. So all of you picking up Hollow Knight as soon as it comes out, or some of you, or any of you just like, eh? Day one, hell yeah. Still have to play the first one. I mean, if you could do this game Nightmare mode, you could probably handle Hollow Knight just fine, Gold member. Just the guy's undecided. Eggroll is going to wait because I never really got into Hollow Knight. Fair. Brian FD never played it. Ogapon still has to beat the first one. A lot of you never played the original. I mean, at least you guys have perhaps watched my old playthrough of it that we streamed. That was a fun time. Erebon says, I heard it on one of the videos about you defending Romancing Saga 2 Remake. I recently bought it and waiting for delivery now. I wondered, what do you think of this game? I never heard your opinion. So I was never able to finish it just because of other things coming up, but what I played of it, it is excellent. I think it really stands up. I would definitely just continue to play through the entire thing if I could. In fact, that probably is one of my Saturday games. That I'll have listed at some point, because it would be interesting to go through that entire thing. But Lady Pelvic has a review of it as well, and she enjoyed it just as much as me. So I think it's worth playing. I think it's a lot of fun. That's fair, Eggroll. Sometimes a game just does not click. Who's there? I was wondering if we get to fight each of the members. This is our opponent replacement. I don't believe I've seen you before. Who are you? There should be no one else on the surface aside from our search party. Wait. Long time no see, Galleon. Not since the War Council meeting the night before Solomon's Shrine was lifted to the sky, I believe. No, it can't be. Toal? Toal Fact? You're alive? Why the hell didn't you try contacting us to let us know? Not that there was really any means for you to do so, I suppose, once the shrine was airborne. Still, it's amazing that you've been able to survive all that's happened. Tell me, is Commander Tova with us as well? No, the commander is dead. I'm sorry to hear that. But you're alive, and that's cause enough for celebration. Though honestly, I can't imagine what was going through your heads for the two of you to steal off like that. Toal? I'm sorry, Galleon, but I have no intention of catching up on old times with you here. I don't understand. Tell me, what happened to your armor? Why are you dressed like that? And where's your Claria sword? I discarded both my armor and my sword, as they proved to be of little use against the demons. But even if that weren't the case, I'd still find this style of dress more suited to my current situation. Your current situation? From beyond the borders of Ys, a group of sorcerers has been drawn here, practitioners of dark magic. They are capable of exercising control over demons, and they have used that power to overrun the land. They call themselves Darklings. And my current situation is that I'm working with them. Excuse me. Gotta clear my throat. Wait. Are you trying to tell me that the demons who attacked Ys were being controlled by some outside influence? And you're helping them? How am I supposed to believe that? Sorry to disappoint you, but I speak the truth. I am now an enemy of Ys itself. In fact, you've caught me right in the middle of a mission to apprehend the goddesses, who are somewhere in this very tower. You're not joking, are you? Then tell me, why? Why would you do this? When I fell in battle against the demons, the Darklings captured me. They invited me into their ranks, offering me with a fragment of demonic power to call my own. I accepted that offer, and now serve as a loyal, devoted member of those ranks. No outside influence forces my hand. I have every intention of capturing the goddesses. And what do you intend to do with them if you succeed? Me personally, I'll simply hand them over to the others. I haven't been told what will happen to them after that. All I can say for certain is that once they've served their purpose, they'll be released. And then the Darklings will pull out of Ys entirely, it seems, leaving the goddesses in my care to do with as I wish. You bastard. I could let you have whatever's left of him if you'd like. Though only if you take on a demonic element of your own and join me in this venture. Silence. I never thought the great Toal fact could sink this low. We were comrades in arms, we were even friends, but no more. Your life ends here, traitor. Ooh. He is no joke. He is absolutely no joke. Holy crap. Okay. Ow. What's he doing? Good God! Okay, Galleon, no joke. Jeez. Well, this is not going to be the cakewalk that Hugo was, that's for sure. Good God. Good God. Help. Oh, damn. Oh, man. You just got to be a jumpy boy. Okay, I got his pattern down. Mostly. Okay. That's it for Galleon. I've never really played any of the Digimon games, Iribun. How is this possible? As you can see, I'm faster now than I ever was before my improvement, and my speed is only growing with time. You should never take on an opponent assuming his skill is unchanged from years before. Alright, you win this round, but we're not through. Run away! Bear this in mind, Toal. I absolutely will not accept this change in you. One way or another, I will make you remember who you truly are. Wow, just a guy. Ever the upstanding citizen. I'm sure he makes a fine commander, or a substitute commander at any rate. The search party has likely regrouped by now, which means I need to keep moving. I forget which direction I came from. This way. Okay. Boss fights might be where we start struggling. Okay, bronze key and our Claria ring. Oh, an actual accessory. Weird. We'll equip it, why not? The whole idea is not to get hit. I guess that's true, gold member. Is this the way I need to go? Oh, no, it's tower entrance. A lot of people love the Cyber Sleuth games. I know that for a fact. It is really funny how Digimon has become very SMT-like. Man, Toal is ripping through these guys now. Rip and tear until it is done. I think we could call Toal a Doom guy. Survive is basically Devil Survivor. Oh. Nah, I never got into the, oh my god, the Tamagotchi stuff. All right. I will eventually get the hang of this thing. Okay. That didn't feel like getting the hang of it, but hey, we did it. Oh, spotty in that it's inaccurate, or spotty in that it takes a little too many liberties for that translation for Cyber Sleuth? Digimon got very close to making the top 10 for the Vita list. Which would have been rather interesting if it managed to pull it off. It's bad. This is... Yes, the energy of those demons has tipped the scales in my favor. Oh wow, he is really taking over. He seemed so calm when we were fighting him, like taking him on as Hugo. Oh jeez. So the demonic element within me has finally bloomed. What incredible power. For a moment I felt as if it might consume me altogether. But I think I can keep it under control. Learned how... Oh. Oh, so that's our boost. MGS Delta, I see... It's cool that MGS Delta is a thing. I've not really looked at any of the reviews too much, Karagosa, but it's also one of those things where there's so much else that I think is higher priority for me to play compared to that. I don't know what it is. I've just sort of dropped off from Metal Gear Solid as a series. So this is what it truly means to ally oneself with demons. I should have no trouble getting through that teleportation trap now. Once I enter the room, I'll simply transform again. Oh, oh, they trick you thinking that you're going to find that key in the dude. But no. Oh, that's okay. That's fun to see how it shifts a bit. Yeah, I mean, it's the same sort of criticisms that happened to the Shadow of the Colossus remake. A full one-to-one recreation. Okay. It's not a bad thing, but I think that just lends it closer to those criticisms of the artistic value. All right, that seems to have done it. But I must admit I'm impressed by the sophistication of this trap. It would seem the Darklings command some rather powerful magic indeed. Who's there? It's going to be interesting to see how they all interact and see the canon events here. Exactly, Karagosa. In the same way that people look at the Resident Evil remakes or Final Fantasy VII. Well, what do we have here? Who are you? And how did you change your appearance like that? You saw that, did you? Still, isn't it proper manners to introduce oneself before interrogating someone else? Yes. My name is Unica. Unica Tova. What? So you're Commander Tova's daughter then? Oh, that's right. He would have a connection with both of them. You know my dad? You could say that. But more to the point, why would a little girl like you get sent down to a dangerous place like this? One really must wonder what goes through the heads of those 6 priests sometimes. It comes to Konami, I think I'm definitely more interested in Silent Hill F over Metal Gear Solid Delta. I told you my name, so how about you answer my questions? You seem to know a lot about what's going on in here, which makes me all the more curious who you are. And if you know anything about what happened to my dad. I'd suggest you ask Galleon about me. I'm sure he'll tell you all you'd care to know. The commander? As for your father, he's dead. So the demons did get him? No. He was far too strong for a mere demon to have taken him down. As it happens, he lost his life in a duel. I can't remember this is the exact same dialogue as when we for Unica. I don't think so. A duel? Against another person? Who was it? Who was he fighting? Don't tell me it was you. And if it was? If you keep wandering around this tower, you'll meet the same fate as your old man. So be a good little girl and go back to Solomon's Shrine, will you? How dare you? How dare you hurt my dad? Stop this. You'll never be able to touch me with skills like that. Shut up. Shut up! I may not be able to use magic, but I have to avenge him. I really didn't want it to come to this. Good night, Cat Evie. Oh, that's a nice touch. She already has that ability. Ow. Dad. Lady Rhea. Lady Fina. Not all of humanity, just... It really comes across as the people of East only know of East. They know of nothing else outside. That's right. She learns it directly from Kishkal in her room. Okay. She's out cold. The commander's daughter is older than I expected. I thought her to be a little more than an adolescent. Her life is not in danger. In time, she will awaken. And I'd best move on before she does. Sorry, Unica. Them's the breaks. Okay, the bats are a little annoying to hit. He really does just cut through them, doesn't he? So here's a different question for you guys. Are you sick of East yet? Since we have done 3 playthroughs of this. Wow. No. Here for whatever. Not sick of it. Story is also very different, so... Oh, thank you, Sora. I just get curious because I was talking with Amy and she was like, you know, like 3 playthroughs? I don't think I could do that. Which is fair. 5th in line, you'd be okay if I marathoned East. I mean, that could be our next... I mean, I don't know exactly... Oh, shoot. I don't know exactly when I plan to get through. I probably have to have a little bit more variation before I get to East 3. Because, you know, I have the lineup of what I plan to play. And we have whatever is chosen from the subathon. But whatever is chosen from the subathon, after that, the next Saturday game will be Skies of Arcadia, which is definitely one I've been excited to get to at some point. Yeah, it would have been nice to have the level designs be a little different. But it's fun to see how it changes up. I wouldn't have bothered doing 3 playthroughs if it wasn't for the fact that the gameplay and story changes. Well, more so the story changes with each one. If the story was the same each time, boy, I would have checked out very quickly. Well, Karagosa, that'll definitely be something that'll happen eventually when we get to Fates in 3 Houses. I'm not going to be doing them all at once. I'm going to be doing them one at a time, but I will be doing them. But it'd be like one playthrough, play a different game, another playthrough, do another game, 3rd playthrough, so forth. Oh wow! Just a guy beat 5th in line to the request for Skies. Wouldn't that be something if Skies actually comes to NSO? That'd be kind of amazing. Yeah, that sounds like Xenoblade Chronicles X. Egg roll. I haven't been able to play in a while, which is a shame because I am curious about that epilogue. Fortunately, I do own Legends on GameCube. Oh yeah, the 60 FPS patch. It'll eventually happen? Maybe? Hey, there's our Beast Medallion. I'm coping hard. Guessing it's a door key. I know, Sora. I want to get to it. It's just a matter of so much else to play. I love how it actually is from his boss fight. You could leave those little things around. Oh, that'd be wild to get NSO Phantasy Star Online. I don't know how feasible that is. Hugo, did you see that Night Dive has expressed interest in doing a one of their remasters of Eternal Darkness? Because they've been on a roll. They're the ones who did all those Turok remasters and so forth. Honestly, if a studio was to do it, that's a pretty damn good pick. Yeah. And that's why I think a remake of Eternal Darkness is probably better served than a port, because unfortunately a lot of the sanity effects just would not be able to be... They won't have the same effect. At least some of them. Some of them will still work. But a lot of them, not quite. And the fun thing about a remaster is that it's you can add in new ones. Okay, we don't want it that way. And yes, Eternal Darkness is owned by Nintendo. Oh no, Sora, that is unfortunate timing. Oh wait, was going the right... Okay, I did everything. Never mind. Backtracking for no reason. Oh. Oh, I still have my copy of Eternal Darkness as well, Egg Roll. Yeah, that does suck, Goldmember. At least we have an announcement for the release date of Proud Nordics in the States, and who knows, maybe they'll do something nice for players. Upgrade or something like that. I don't know. That's why we're doing this Gears subathon, so we can hopefully get some Gears or Saga put on modern consoles. Alright, first boss. I'm playing through the demo right now. So here's the tricky part about the demo, the Trails in the Sky, because I'm interested in it, but I know a lot of you want to see me play it, and a lot of you also would prefer seeing me play the original, namely so I can get to the second game a lot quicker. This room. It looks like it's been set up to house one of Zava's larger guardian pets. Yeah, him. So, this is one of the six great demons that besieged Ys. Well, I'm afraid it's met its match. I can feel its power electrifying the room, but soon, that power will be mine. Show me that brain. Right, he gets to heal if I don't kill the bugs. I can't just go ham. Ow. Jeez, that actually caught up to me. What the heck? And I thought Hugo was squishy. This thing is not going to protect me, but... yeah. Whew, okay. We are a very squishy boy. Ow. You go so fast that it's actually hard to control. There we go. It really is just a devil trigger. Ow. Got smacked by his random hand. The claws do the job, but it's... you definitely have to be a bit more aware of your surroundings. Okay, last bit. Ow. Whew. I needed to kill that bug and get the heck away. Oh, come on! Oh, that sucks. Oh, boy. Toal is going to be an issue. Unless his abilities get a little bit more advanced later on. Gosh, it feels like it barely lasts. The accessory I have on probably is not helping, but should be fine. Two more sessions. Slip sliding is definitely not helping either. But I am figuring out the pattern more so. What I need to do for, as Toal. Alright, one last one. Just keeps dropping bugs. I don't know if that helped at all. Oh god. There we go. This should be it. There we are. Okay, got him. Taking its toll. Get fooped. A worthy foe, but not worthy enough, it would seem. I can feel myself becoming stronger with every battle. It's easy to see why the Darklings favor this way of life. Not too shabby, Claw Man. Hey, Epona. I know it's Epona. Yep, it's Epona. Epona. I get that you're strong and all, but don't forget Zava's probably watching your every move. And she's pretty fond of those big suckers, you know, like the one you just killed. She'll just have to deal with it. Dallas has given me lease to kill demons as I please. My only duty is to find the goddesses and the Black Pearl. Nothing else is relevant. And anything that gets in the way of my search will be eliminated. Well, you got spunk, I'll give you that. I do have a question for you, though, Clawman. What is it? Well, you wouldn't happen to have any brothers, would you? Why would you ask me that? Are they hot? Well, that search party from East has started snooping around the tower, and one of them looks a hell of a lot like you. He's a magic user, bit of a baby face, got those, I got these eyeball-like things that float around behind his shoulders. Ringing any bells? I haven't the faintest notion, but I can assure you I have no ties to him. Alright, probably just my imagination. He sure is an annoying little shit, though. I've already searched the floors below. You should probably head back up to your area and keep an eye out for the goddesses. Yeah, good point. Hate for them to slip by when I'm not looking. I'll see you later, Clawman. Good luck. She never lets that cheery disposition of hers falter, does she? Guess not all of the Darklings are cast from the same mold. I don't like it, though. A sorcerer who resembles me with floating eye-like familiars? There's only one man that can possibly be. I do like the sense that Toal's story is sort of a combination of both the previous stories. It rewards you for playing those. Ah, he was blonde before becoming a demon. You know, Toal, you really ought to check in with your family from time to time. I'm sure even Priest Fact must worry about you every now and again. I don't think he has it in him to worry about me. Besides, I heard my little brother Hugo was officially appointed as the successor just a few days ago. If I were to show up now, I'm sure my presence would only cause undue turmoil. You are one stubborn fool, you know that? No, Commander, I don't think stubbornness has anything to do with it. He's just desperately reaching for excuses to stay at Solomon's Shrine. Hey, come on, Galleon. No sense playing it cool, Captain Fact. Your face is an open book. Yeah, it really is. Look, you can see the red spreading across his cheeks like leaking dye on a pickered skin rug. Okay, now that's enough. No, just brothers. Well, if it isn't Toal, haven't seen you in quite a while. Cadena? Quite a rare occasion for you sorcerers to visit us here. Cadena has come to give her report on our investigation into Claria Ore. Ah, that's right, as instructed by the 6 priests. Yes, and let me tell you, it was no easy task. I had to trace out every known vein of the stuff. That sounds like quite the task indeed. Why do you keep getting assigned such grueling duties? That's what I'd like to know. You wouldn't happen to have any insights, Xion, would you? You are a member of Solomon's Shrine's clergy, after all. What do you think we clergymen do? I merely manage a property when it comes right down to it. I'm not privy to the same information as the 6 priests. Drat. Perhaps you could ask my father directly. As a sorceress, I presume you have a close relationship with him, no? What? No, of course not. That's not at all my place to question Priest Fact. I shudder at the very notion of it. I know exactly how you feel. Priest Cain Fact is notoriously stern, even among his peers. Sounds like Father hasn't changed one bit. How's Hugo doing? Well, I haven't had much of a chance to talk to him lately, but he seems to have a natural gift for magic. He's already learned to exercise near-perfect control over the eyes of Fact. Has he now? My, that's quite impressive. Impressive indeed. Just look at that smile. You're so obviously worried about your little brother, Toal. Why don't you just stop in for a visit sometime? Will you knock it off already? Definitely getting more story more often with Toal, it feels like. Pardon my intrusion, Lady Rhea, Lady Fina. Toal, it's good to see you. Would you like some tea? I'll pour you a cup. No, that won't be necessary. As I've said before, I am but your humble guardian, nothing more. You are goddesses. I would never deign to be served refreshments by divine beings like yourselves. If anything, I should serve you. What? What did I do? So you've come to see us as divine beings now, have you? When we first met, your attitude toward us was far more cavalier, as I recall. Well, that was... I mean, you were hiding your wings at that point, so I didn't think... You didn't think young women like us could be divine beings, is that it? I recall you asking us where the goddesses were, as if we were maids or something. Do you remember that? Now, Rhea, you shouldn't tease him so, the poor lad. Poor lad? Poor us, you mean? Why, he says we shouldn't be allowed to show hospitality to the scant few friends we have. He would rob us of that joy. And he acts so stilted and formal in our presence to boot. Such unforgivable rudeness. All right, I get it. You want me to act like I do around everybody else, right? Yes, please. All these stuffy formalities make daily life here most tedious. Everyone always says the same set phrases to us day in and day out. You should follow Unica's example. She always speaks her mind with us. Unica? Ah, the commander's daughter. I heard you three had become very close. Well, she comes over once each week to play. She's like a little sister to us. I see. But isn't that sending the wrong message? I mean, you may enjoy spending time with her, but she's not your equal. If her father ever caught wind of this, she'd be in serious trouble. Well, then we'll just have to make sure he doesn't find out now, won't we? At any rate, you are our guest, and we're going to treat you like one, whether you like it or not. I think we get these flashbacks in place of the rescue meetings. That makes sense. Yeah, it's definitely kind of... I guess you can definitely interpret it as interconnected rather than one over the other. This sort of finishes giving you that full story. Definitely don't have enough for our usual upgrade. Yeah, only at 2,000. Jeez. God, I feel so strong fighting these guys, but I fight a boss and I just get wrecked. I'm guessing those flashbacks are how we're going to be filling out the rest of the character sheet. There we go. Now we can run, which is something I was already trying to do. I don't think they were non-canon. Like, well, like Roy. We'll have to see whether Roy survives, or even Epona. Because Rory surviving is the big difference with the first two playthroughs. I mean, they're what's the word for it? They have unique scenarios for them to like go through. As far as like they're still doing the same stuff as each other, but you can sort of wave those away. Figure it was a good idea with me taking damage like that to get a heal and get a save. Yeah. Oh. Need to get all the experience I can. I don't know why you have such trouble with the streams just not running smoothly, Karagos. That's so annoying for you. I just don't get it. Go. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the best way to put it, Rusty McTen. There we go. Eventually I'll get over there. Black chain. Get back here. Gotta say, I'm like a bit concerned about actually beating East Origins before the subathon now. I'm not sure if I'm able to. God, these poison guys suck. We might be able to pull it off. I'm not sure. Nah, it's fine. I don't mind picking normal for us. Get back here. Okay. Dealt with the lobsters a little bit easier than usual. Might as well use that demonic form where I can. You can always take up a Thursday stream instead. It'll be that much quicker to make Claire obscure the main Saturday stream. That is true. We'll just have to see how our time frame's working and go from there. Because I think that is going to be a major goal of mine, is to finish East Origin before Xenogears. Crap, I can't remember which way's the right way to go. Well, at least this way has a save point. Oh, God. Okay. I was getting a little concerned. Oh, that's cool. You're a bum. I think you'll really enjoy Japan. Actually, let's go this way. Confirm. Yep, this is a dead end. Hold it right there. Oh, hey, Hugo. You're already in range of all my magic. I advise you not to resist. It's good to see you too, Hugo. You've certainly grown. I didn't want to believe it, but it seems the knights were telling the truth. Drop your weapons and put your hands in the air. You know as well as anyone just how powerful the eyes of fact are. I do indeed. And I see you have not one, but two of them under your control. You're as gifted a mage as they say. Spare me your empty compliments. Just drop your weapons. Otherwise I'll be forced to do as father instructed and kill you where you stand. As father instructed? What, weren't you sent here to find the goddesses? Of course I was. But before I left, Father gave me another mission to carry out. A secret mission. A mission to seek out the backstabber who betrayed our fair nation of Ys. And end his miserable existence. I see. I'm surprised Father even knew about me. But if that's true, then why have you still not attacked? Weren't you ordered to assassinate me? I'm interrogating you. I'll kill you after I've heard everything I need to know. In other words, you're following Father's orders blindly. You don't really want to go through with it. What? Oh, you do then? If so, that's fine. Come and get me. But I don't think you have it in you. You're grasping at straws, waiting for me to say something that justifies attempted murder. In short, you're trying to weasel your way out of taking responsibility for your own actions. You're one to talk. After everything that's happened, after what you've become. You're no brother to me. You're nothing but a damn traitor, and you've dragged the fact name through the mud for the last time. You left home at the first available opportunity and never showed your face again for years, and you think you can lecture me? Hugo. If you're so eager to die, I'll be glad to help you out. What are brothers for, after all? I'll carry out Father's order right here, right now. I'm gonna burn the flesh from your bones, you bastard. Hugo feels like he has way more defense. And he already has those bombs? What the heck? You are not playing fair, Hugo. Yeah, I knew that was going to take another try. Good God, I need to find a good grinding spot. At this rate, it's probably best to just take it slow. Wait for him to stop shooting. Get your attacks that work out in. And then just go. Slow and steady. Also, my dash does nothing other than, well, getting where I need to be. Nice. Nice bit of detail that he went into his... Oh, damn. His overdrive. Oh, you freaking... Freaking Hugo. Oh, jeez. Holy cow. All right. That was a bad start. Oh my God. All right, this is just... Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah, Hugo's dad was mentioned in Hugo's route. I don't know if we got his name, but he was definitely mentioned. Oh my God. has all of his abilities. Oh my god. I didn't think Hugo would have all of his abilities right off the bat. Like, I thought they'd build up to it a bit. No, they're just going whole hog. Good God. Oh, that's not good. I'm just gonna go hog wild and just have to make another attempt. Yeah. Oh boy, boy, boy. Oh my god. I didn't care. I saw just how much damage I took right at the beginning. God, and I see how little freaking bombs. I hate how much damage he can accumulate so quickly. No worries, Karagosa. Take care. Damn. Spent too long in there. He's able to blow up those mines far too quickly. I'm just saying. Oh my god. I was trying to wait for the timing. Dang. Okay, I was close that time at least. If I could just limit how much damage I take early on, I should be okay for... Oh god. His BS by the end. Not going well so far. Oh my god, really not going well. Yeah, just screw it. Yeah, I Godspeed has that iframe, but I don't know exactly how to work that iframe yet. I just Just got to pay attention to him raising his wand. That's my cue to get the heck out of there. Damn him! Damn him! Yeah, I mean to dodge that way. Try to get out of there in time. Oh my god. I just went ham at the end. Whew. Welcome to Getting Off Work, Jason Rocks. Had no idea what K-pop Demon Hunters is, but it sure was busy. It's a Netflix movie, and I think this is its only weekend in theaters, and I think it's a sing-along version. I think it's enough to... it's supposed to probably put them in contention for best animated film of the year. Every showing was sold out. I'm exhausted. I bet. Holy crap, that sounds busy as all get out. Damn you. You won't get away with this. Damn you. It's alright if you hate me. However, I want you to think about something. Have you ever considered about what being the successor to House Fact really means for you? I've thought about it a great deal, and that's why I chose to abandon my birthright. It may not have been the best decision for our house, but it's what I had to do for myself. But if that's true, then what about betraying Ys and the goddesses and looking like that? Is that something you had to do for yourself too? Yes, it is. Hugo? There's Miusha. Hugo? You. Cadena. Miusha. It's been a long time, Cadena. I must admit, I wasn't expecting you to be here. I didn't want to believe it when Galleon said you'd turn against us. How could a revered hero like you, one of the saviors of Ys, sink so low? Savior? Please. I never wanted to be thought of as a hero in the first place. I'm just a weak-willed lowlife who gave in to temptation so I could experience the ultimate power high. Well, at least you're honest about it. So what now? Are you going to fight us? If you'd like. But if you stay out of my way, I won't lay a finger on you. Miusha, go and help Hugo to his feet. We're teleporting back to base. Okay. We'll stay out of your way for now, but the next time we meet, you'd best be prepared for battle. I guarantee you'll kick my butt. That explains all the singing. I bet the showings were loud. Jason rocks. So I'm no brother to him, huh? Fair enough. I have been out of his life for a long time, after all. Family troubles, eh? How sweet. Hey, Kishgal. Why did you let them go, Claw? Somehow I doubt you share my distaste for fighting sorcerers. Well, I know they used to be your friends, but that's irrelevant. You've already chosen your side, and surely you know the consequences for disobedience. If you got a problem with my conduct, then go ahead and attack me. Huh? My mission is to find and capture the goddesses and the Black Pearl. That's the only thing on my mind. It just seemed like it would be a waste of my time to take up arms against them. But if you want to make some kind of bold accusation against me, then you become exactly the sort of obstacle I was instructed to eliminate in the course of completing my task. You got some nerve. Alright, I guess I'll accept that pathetic excuse and let this one slide. Just see to it you find the goddesses and the Black Pearl before us, if you're going to talk big like that. I would recommend watching it, Jason. It is a quite good movie. Kishgal, the man who got the jump on Commander Tova. When it comes to raw strength, he's easily my equal, maybe even better than I am. Seems like everyone's got their eyes on me. Sure doesn't make this mission any easier. No kidding. What do we got? The water dragon scales for breathing. And some Claria ore. Well, a piece of Claria ore. With my powers as they are now, this should prove an easy task. Oh, nice, you get to upgrade it just immediately. Yes, that seemed to work just fine. If I come across any more, I should be able to repeat this process without any difficulty. Oh, that's handy. Don't have to go back. God, I feel so weak. Not sure how my progress is going compared to the other playthroughs, but probably going to be a bit longer than Hugo at this rate. Normal enemies I can slice and dice though, my god. Again, that's my question is, like, how would he do it in the first place, since he, whoops, doesn't have an ally to do it for him. I like seeing the little tweaks. And poison, of course. He does cut through those guys pretty quick, that's for sure. Does dash work passively if you don't have it selected? Yeah, you don't have to select it. You just have to do the motion. Oof, barely. An emerald for an ability I don't have not acquired yet. Oh wait, no, it's the same. I forgot it was green. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I've gotten used to the double tapping, so it's not too bad. We're gonna stop once we hit the next save point, which shouldn't be too far away at the rate we're going. See, there it is. I knew it was close. All right. Can't strengthen any demonic elements yet, so that's it for now. But we're making progress. Bosses are kicking our butt, but hey, already 8 floors up. We'll just see how much I can do from next time and just continue on. Yeah, good stuff. But yeah, that is it for tonight's session of East Origin. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next week with even more as we make our way to 8th floor and above and see if we can beat this within 2 or 3 sessions. Shouldn't be too difficult as long as it gets one. You can figure out how the heck to take on these bosses a little bit easier. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow for some Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, finally after the unintentional break. See how that goes as we... I don't remember what I was doing last. We'll see what happens. Infamous 2, we'll play more on Monday. Wednesday will not be Mega Man. Instead of it'll be a Mega Man like to fill out a single session stream request, which is going to be Rosencruz Stilts or something like that. And Thursday will be more Clair Obscura unless any other single sessions come in. And yeah, next Saturday for more East. I like Fooked Up the Facts. That is true, Simidon, but we'll go with Fooked Up Facts. That'll be fun. Who can we raid? The only one I see streaming right now is Claire. But we've rated them 3 times in the last 30 days. I intentionally make a bad pronunciation, Time Sage. Any other suggestions for who we can raid? Because I'm not sure otherwise. Nobody's playing East otherwise. East Origins also. Not seeing any suggestions. We'll just go with Claire. It's fine. It's fine. All right. That'll be that. Thank you all so much for being here. Once again, do appreciate it. Hope to see you tomorrow for some more Luigi. Otherwise, I will see you next Saturday for more East Origins as we continue through our 3rd and final playthrough. Till then, everyone. Bye.